Hi, I'm Michelle, and today we're going to draw a bird. Now, I love birds, and one of my favorite birds is called the Black Phoebe. You can see the Black Phoebe right here. They live all over California and in Sacramento, and I even have some Black Phoebes in my backyard. I found one of their nests one time. So Black Phoebes are kind of small, they're very cute, and they're a little bit loud. They're also territorial. That means they chase off any other birds that are around. They don't like them to be close to their nests. So the Black Phoebes in my backyard are always chasing off bigger birds. I thought it would be fun to draw this bird because I also love drawing. I'm hoping that you'll draw with me. So all you need to draw today is pencil and paper. You can also use marker or crayons, whatever you want. And when we draw, it helps to remember the best part about drawing is doing it. Every drawing is going to be different, and that's great. Are we ready to draw? Okay. So the first thing you want to do when you draw a bird is get a big circle. So I'm drawing, it's more like an oval. I'm drawing a big oval right here. That's going to be the bird's body. So draw your oval, kind of looks like a bean. And then you're going to want to draw a circle on top of that oval, right there, and that's the head. So you've got your body and your head. Now after that, let's get a wing. So the wing is going to be on the body and it's going to swoop down and have some feathers coming off it. And then it swoops back up like that. It's starting to look a little bit more like a bird. So we've got our body, our head, and our wing. Now we just need a tail. So that swoops off the back and goes down, 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 and then back up again to the body. So there's a long tail right there. Now I think we should put in a beak and an eye. So birds need their beaks to eat bugs and berries. The Black Phoebe likes to eat lots of bugs. The beak is going to be a long, pointy cone. The eye is going to look like this. It's a circle with a smaller circle inside it. And it's on the side of the head. Here we go. A circle with a smaller circle inside it. Okay, we've got our beak and our eye. Let's get some legs. Under the bird's body, you want to draw one line pointing out, just a little line, and another line pointing out. It's going down and out like that. Okay, we've got our legs. Now this bird really needs something in order to fly. It needs its feathers. So we're going to go and start with the top of the head for the feathers. The Black Phoebe has these feathers on top of its head that look kind of like it just got out of bed and didn't brush its head. So here we go with our feathers on top. I'm just going to draw some little feathers on top of the head poking out. Then I'm going to draw the outside of the neck of the Phoebe going down the back. So some feathers down the back, right? Now when I get to this long tail has a couple long feathers in it. So I'm going to draw a line up the middle showing that feather. There's two feathers in that long tail. Same thing with this wing. This wing has a few lines in it to show those long feathers that help it fly. But the wing also has smaller feathers above the long feathers. So we draw those two smaller feathers with smaller lines going up the wing. And it has even smaller feathers. All of these different types of feathers help the bird to fly. So we've got our longer feathers, our medium feathers, and our smaller feathers. And what else do we need? We need some feathers in the front. So I'm going to come down the front of this bird and draw some little feathers under the beak and the neck. make it a little fluffier and draw that outline around the bird. Now the belly has a few feathers too. So I'm going to draw some lines to show those feathers. Okay, now that we've got our feathers and our outlines in, we can erase the circles that we drew. So we want to erase those inside circles with our eraser. So what this Phoebe needs is it needs to be black so that it's a black Phoebe. So we've got to color it in. We've got to shade it, right? So I'm going to take this charcoal and shade it in. Now if you're using a pencil, this might take you a little longer, and that's okay. The Black Phoebe has a white belly, so you want to save the bottom of the bird, that belly, and don't color it in. Here we go. There's one thing missing. I feel like I know birds can fly, and I know they can stand, but they can't float, right? So this bird needs something to stand on. Otherwise, it looks like it's floating. Let's give it a branch. You draw a big line across here. And let's draw a couple little bird feet, toes, poking out. Let's make the legs a little bigger too. So just draw a few curved little lines to show the feet. There we go. Now let's pretend that the sun is right here on top of this bird, shining down. It's going to cast a dark shadow under the bird. So we can draw a dark line on the branch right under the bird. Now it really looks like it's standing on a branch, ready to sing. I'm going to keep working on my drawing, and you can work on yours some more too. Thank you so much for drawing with me. And remember, the best part about drawing is doing it. We would love to see your drawings if you want to email them to us at education@crockerartmuseum.org, or you can tag us on social media @crockerart. Thanks, and remember, keep drawing.